Yeah, man, that's a trailer from the new series. I say new series, Laughin' Forward, starring somebody who is I think is very talented, King Bash, and someone I know is probably one of the multi-dimensional entertainers of our time, Tracy G. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, this guy's done everything from stand-up comedy. He's a master impressionist. I think some of the first impressions people realize how great he was when I had him up here.
Hey, man, that thing still gets that thing still circulating, man.
Yeah, man, he been doing this thing Saturday Night Live.
Come on,
quiz with balls.
Yeah, quiz with balls. Hey, I didn't name it. You know
okay, all right. That was a pause. You got to pause every time you shout your show out, bro. White Famous. He's done a lot of different things. The Mitchells versus the Machines, Sing Unsane, BoJack Horseman. I mean, listen, Family Guy. I'm sorry, my bad. Family Guy, Simpsons. Who else I'm missing, bro?
I mean, it's
Bad Hair.
We're gonna be
all
here.
My life.
Come on, man. We're gonna be here all in the morning, man.
Out of Office. Private Property. 2 Minutes of Fame.
Yeah, man. 2 Minutes of Fame. Private Property just came out. You see me on Fallon. You see me. You see me on Steve Harvey show, man. I've been every goddamn where, man.
Welcome, Jay Pharaoh, back to the show.
Yeah. What going on with you, Tracy G? How you doing?
So good to see you.
It's been a minute, baby. You know what? Hey, and you know what? Bat was supposed to be here this morning.
We're going to get this right here. He's taking his jacket off. Wait, hold up. This dude's stripping in the studio, PB.
I got to.
What's going on,
Motivational purposes.
I got to. You got to put the jacket. Put the jacket down. Put the jacket
Jay
down.
Pharaoh ain't skinny no more.
Nah, we ain't, baby. We in there. And I blame King Back. It's all that. It's that nigga's fault. I said it.
Yeah.
It's his fault and it's Matt Wright's fault. That's right. Got all this in the gym and stuff. You just can't be funny no more. Now you got to be chiseled as well.
Yeah, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not playing, cuz. I'm not.
Jay Pharaoh got real. Are those is that protein powder?
These are not BBLs. These are not BBLs. Yes, protein training. TMG. You know what else we got? Creatine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Psyllium husk. What else we doing?
BCAAs?
Magnesium. What else are we doing? Turmeric. That's right. We got some flaxseed oil in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got to burn it all
let's
up.
just talk about it, man.
You know what? I'm 5 Kevin Harts.
Yeah, I was gonna say
stacked together.
That's funny.
5 Kevin.
That's really funny.
That's right. I'm stacked, baby. Because I won't have
Your
it.
biceps look like implants.
But listen, look. Should I do the big pump? What he do when he kiss him?
Jay Pharaoh's not eating.
Nah, Jay Pharaoh. Look, I went on the rabbit diet. That's right. I went on the rabbit Hollywood diet. Feel me? And I had to get all my goddamn injections. I'm a Ninja Turtle.
There you go.
What we talking about? Turtle power. Turtle.
Jay Pharaoh, look at this guy, man. Hey,
sex sales, baby.
How has a new body improved your career?
Man, I get the lot of DMs. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, Sway? They don't even know. People don't even know yet. You know, I'm about to really reveal this. You know, because I had my cutting time back in 2016. That's when it really happened. That's when I first did it. And then COVID came a little bit after that, messed people up. A lot of Uber Eats, so I had to get back on track. Then I did Resort to Love with Christina Milian on Netflix. You can watch that right now. Also, my boy Senqua Walls in that starring. Also, we did The Laughin and Me and Him. We did that. You can check those movies out. And I had to get back to it. You feel me? But now, since I'm about to do this action film, I had to make sure that I was gonna be cut up because I got another action star that I won't have it that's playing up there. That's just somebody that everybody know. Everybody knows people.
Okay.
And I said I won't. When I saw his ad workout, I said I won't have it. So I've been in the gym just working it off, baby. But yes. And now what we doing? Laughing forward, Sway.
There it is, laughing forward.
That's
right. Man, you got so much work that you on your plate right now. You don't even know what you're saying. You just
talking, man. Invincible. Yo, we need to talk about it. Invincible, Sway. Invincible. I'm on Invincible, Sway. I'm bulletproof on Invincible. I'm on Family Guy. I'm on goddamn Simpsons. I'm on BoJack Horseman. I'm on American Dad. I got Quiz with Balls.
What?
Pause.
Yes.
Pause it all.
Release your balls.
Release them. But somebody said that at the show. I said, hey, bro. He said, I'm trying to see what them balls is like. I said, I understand what you're talking about, but your timing is horrible, sir. You understand? It's the timing of that. So he got cooked. He said, yeah, but I want to know about the balls. I said, sir, I'm straight. I can't talk to you about that.
The balls?
But normally when people come up to me and I'm at dinner, they tell me I release the balls. I don't know what to say. Stand up? Like, what you want me to do? You understand?
Hey,
Tracy's talking, but I can't hear. What's it? She got cut.
She cracking up. Tracy ain't even talking. She just hyperventulating right now.
Cool, man.
Yo, Jay Pharaoh is here, man. Let's get it down. So, Laugh It Forward is the series that you and King Bash are doing.
And check it out. And what it is, it's one of like a veteran comedian. I can't believe I'm a vet, but I'm still a baby. I'm the oldest young nigga. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest young N-word. I gotta stop saying the N-word so much, man. But
it feels ugly.
So we said what now?
Yeah, it feels ugly.
It feels ugly.
Okay,
It doesn't feel right.
No,
you don't have to use those words for sure. You feel me?
I can take your jacket, man. I've been holding your jacket like I'm
put that up there, man.
Like I'm your chauffeur.
But you know, it's Laugh It Forward. You know, so what we doing? We're actually putting a shine and putting a light on the younger comedians or the up-and-coming comedians coming up. I was fortunate enough to do a show with all of my friends up there. So I got Kristen Seville, she's up there, Nico White, AJ Foster, my road dog, and Alex Babbitt, man. And these are all comedians that I have worked with over the last decade. You know, I've seen them start, and I've seen where they are now, and I'm super proud of every single one of them, especially Nico and Alex. I mean, those are New York comedians. You know, AJ as well. I've seen him develop. Kristen as well. But you know, I'm just saying from where they were to now. I said, man, I got to make sure that we put a spotlight on that. Yeah. So I got all my friends in my episode, man. And we got, I would arguably say, the best episode. I'm just saying.
The best episode. Laugh It Forward. And what network is that on? Zeus?
That is, he said Zeus. Nah, we're a little less ratchet than that. You know what I mean? No Zeus. I know there's a lot of fighting up there. There ain't no fighting up here.
Okay.
Nah, a lot of fighting, a lot of copying of MTV shows up there. I know what y'all try to do. Nick Cannon, you a genius. You a genius, Nick. You're a genius.
Broke,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But do it again and recreate it on another goddamn network. Okay. It's going to be on Amazon, baby. Amazon. That's right.
Come
on, man.
That's right. And we shot it so long ago. We shot it.
What are you saying? What is she saying?
I don't know. What's my publicist saying? Oh, it's on Apple and all VODs.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you could check it out digitally. Yeah.
Okay, man.
Apple.
Hey, proud of you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Come on, man. Hey, who are those? What you're doing for these rising comedians? Who did that for you?
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Straight up. Look, I didn't even have to blink. And Freeze Love. Shout out, because it wasn't for Freeze Love, I wouldn't have met Charlie. So Freeze Love saw me when I was 19 years old at the Funny Bone. He was like, homie, I've never seen anybody do in person. That's my Freeze Love. You see, if you knew, if you know, you know. He was Paul. His name is Paul Farmer. He was on Malcolm and Eddie. He played Victor. He played the Hector. Remember Hector? Ser. That's Freeze Love. That's my homeboy. You know. So he put me in contact with Charlie. Charlie saw me at the Funny Bone.
Bro? What did Charlie like? Because I was just looking at Charlie Murphy recently. Some of his old work, man. Rest in power.
He said, yo, nigga, first of all, man, you look just like we do, man. You look like you could be related to us, man. And when you did that Cameron and Dipset stuff, son, I was on my back laughing like a turtle, man. That was funny as hell, man. I'm going to take you on the road, man. You excited?
You excited?
Yeah. You excited, man? But take you to New York, man. You be on the road, man, working, man. Shit.
Oh, man, that's
you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have time to watch porn as much, man.
Oh, my.
Damn. That's what Charlie said.
That's what he said, man.
Rest in power to Charlie Murphy.
Rest in power to Charlie Murphy.
And he said you look like a Murphy member.
Yeah, man.
You do look like a Murphy.
Yeah, you look like one of us, man. You look like a Murphy sperm, man.
Yeah. You do kind of.
Yeah, man. with it. It just, I mean, you know, I got a Murphy, kind of got a Murphy face. I don't know about the Murphy sperm face, but you know, I got a
kind of, bro.
I got a Murphy face.
Something very different.
That sound weird. That sound like a late night in the '80s with Eddie. That's what that sound like.
A fetish.
Murphy sperm night.
That sound like a move right there.
Yeah, some Murphy sperm. That's all you need, girl. You just need a little bit of this Murphy sperm. Get a little Murphy sperm, and then you be saved for the rest of your life. That's right. Yeah, 50 Cent ain't the only one to have a baby by somebody make a millionaire. You know, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? You talking about the 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent going through it right now. You know, his baby mamas in the court system talking about the things.
Allegedly.
And it's the joy. It's a lot of joy. It's a lot of joy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot of joy. That's course, right.
Right. Okay.
And half a Scooby-Doo. Now put it together. Put it together. You got the person.
Why when you do Eddie, you do the Eddie faces, like, bro? The Eddie face, that be killing me, bro.
Yeah. Sway is it's so easy to do it and just get lost in it. You know, just get lost in the face and the eyes and all of that. You know, I blow somebody's head off. Might make your head pop off. Woo!
Jay Pharaoh, yo, let me ask you about King Bash. Man,
yeah, sure. Cause he ain't here.
He's not here,
talk
man.
about it. Ask him.
You got an impersonation on Bash?
I have never tried a back impersonation.
Let's do it.
I don't know what it is. I just know he does that. He does his face like this sometimes. He's like, "What's up, my nigga?" Like that's all I can do.
That's all you got?
I've never really tried a King back impression. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People ask me for that, like Drewski. Do Drewski? I'm like, nigga, why? Why?
Like, I love Drewski.
No, I love Drewski. Yeah. I think Drewski is fun, but I'm like, yo, these are ones I haven't broke into. I haven't broke into the influence.
They haven't been around long enough yet.
I mean, it's just it's a different bag. And it's not that I wouldn't do it. It's just that I haven't attempted.
A lot of these guys, like a Drewski or even a King Bash, all these guys have started on social media, but now they doing stand up.
Yeah.
I don't know if Drewski is doing stand up.
I think he has it in his show.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen it before, but
you gotta salute that. That ain't
absolutely
easy, right?
Like, hey, look, you know, I mean, it might look. Hey, yeah, I'm not dissing at all.
Yeah.
I don't diss anybody that goes out and does the work and puts time in for the craft. It don't matter what it's because it's the same thing in any other art form. Mm-hmm. As long as you put the work in, so what? Then you can do it. You don't have to limit yourself in one area of expertise.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
Well, you're a prime example of that.
Yeah.
Salute to you.
Thank you, brother.
Because over the years, when you used to come on the show, I wasn't reading all these accolades.
Right.
They've been adding up, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know, what do you think has been the key to your now longevity, but to your success? You're always working.
Being unpredictable.
Okay.
You know, and I think you're unpredictable as if, like, people don't know what you're going to do next. You know, I think that's the key to it. You look at folks like, you look at a Keke Palmer, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm, you know how she's done, at first she was doing Disney, she was doing kid films, and then, you know, she had her own show. Now she's hosting things, she does music, she does all of these different genres, right? You look at somebody like that. You look at somebody like you look at a Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
You look at Jamie Foxx, how he hosts game shows, how he still does movies, how he does stand up, how he does music. Like, you don't have to. Those people are showing folks that no, you don't have to sit in one thing. It's fine to be able to do it all, and you can be great at everything you do. You just have to put the work in.
Yeah.
Word.
So I salute Kai Cenat. I salute Speedy. I salute Drewski. I salute King Back. I salute Hannah Stocking. All of these folks now who are Adam. This dude is Adam's funny too. Adam, the boy that hangs out with them, he does stand up now as well.
Okay.
But you know, they put the work in, and you know, it's not easy to be able to be one of those personalities and still be good on stage. You look at DC Young Fly.
Oh my God.
DC Young Fly.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's the king of that.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
He started online and then he transitioned into stand up. He's doing movies. He's doing everything. You don't have to just sit there.
Hosting.
Yeah. And he's won. I think he's got nominated for awards for that as well.
Acting.
Acting.
Yeah.
So it's possible. So I salute everybody. I don't hate on anybody. I'm not like, oh, you coming up here, you're trying to take our jobs. Why that sound like Trick Daddy? We're trying to take the job and never trust the
Don't know nothing,
po-po.
nigga.
Don't care who you don't know that. Yeah, that do that social present like me. You like me, got all them followers like me. You ain't know that. That's how it would have been if he would have been a social media influencer.
Yes,
But
I
nah,
hear you.
man, you gotta.
Tracy,
Yeah.
you've been laughing the whole time. You want to ask him a question?
I have, absolutely, Jay. You know, you always come on this show with energy at like 100 at all times.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but that's what having you like wondering, as a comedian, as a personality, as a host, as all of these things, you ever feel the pressure to constantly be on, so to say? Like, have you learned how to, honor your piece in an industry that always craves a performance?
Absolutely. I feel like since I'm on so much, I'm on so many things. Like when the camera goes off, I'm just chilling. I just chill and relax. It's easy for me to chill and relax now. Whereas before, when I was younger, probably a decade ago, it would have been harder for me to turn it off. But I found weed, and when I found that, it just took a lot of that edge off. You know what I mean? My voice got deeper. It just enhanced what was already there, but the reserve definitely was pulled out. Why? Yo, and why would I'm explaining it? Why when I'm explaining it does it sound like Will Smith? Am I tripping? I'm not even trying.
Explain it as Will. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
Wow.
Because, when you're younger, you all sway, this, right? Like you're always trying to show people and prove that you belong, right? Whereas it's already there if you just accept it, because it's all about sitting into it, settling, and then having people approach you and say, this inspired me. And that's where everybody's trying to get to, and that's why I dropped that new song, I Like Girls, just to let everybody know, I like girls, Yo, have you tried Vipassana? Yeah, you tried it? Yeah, woo, yo, Vipassana, it's the stuff that you take, and ayahuasca, ayahuasca, right?
Yeah, I know.
You take it and you see yourself as another gender, and then you fuse back to yourself on some T1000 shit, and
Wow.
Will, it's good to see you, man. Give it up.
it's good to see you too, Sway. Yeah,
Jay Will.
Hey, we getting up there.
Yo, we getting up there, man.
We getting up there.
That's just super.
Yeah.
nice.
Still here.
Still here.
You ever thought about teaming up with Denzel? You guys doing I mean, you and Martin do great. I would wonder if you ever talked to
Man,
Denzel.
come on, man. Why you talking about Denzel? Man, Marty Marl right here, man. I'm in here, man. Come on, Sway. Come on, Sway.
Hey, Marty Marl.
Come on, Sway. Come on, man. I'm in, man. Man, I'm in. Wait, okay. Well, you just heard from Martin.
Yeah.
And Will loves Denzel. I do. But it's like an ego thing with the both of us. And I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, you can ask him yourself.
Yeah. Yo, Denzel.
Yeah,
You want to speak to this, bro?
Yeah, I want to speak to it, Sway. I'll speak to it as long as you want me to. I say Denzel. Denzel Washington's an easy person to work with, but Will Smith is not. You understand? He asks for things that don't make any sense, right? Okay.
Like what? Give me an example of
like
something.
what? Like purple red meat. Huh?
Purple
red meat. That's right, purple red meat. I didn't understand it either. I said, what is purple red meat? I said, where do you get it from? He said, yeah, I know Elon Musk. I said, well, hey, nigga, you're too caught up in it, huh? You're too caught up in that, right? What is purple? Geez, a purple, like a Purple Heart. He said, no, like purple meat. Yeah, but it's red. You don't get it because you don't eat that shit. You know, I'll never eat that, you know? I'm not putting anything aside. I'm not putting anything aside. It's not natural. You understand? I like natural, 100% natural. Whole foods, breast. That's what I like, okay? That's right, 100% natural. You hear me?
Hey, Denzel.
Okay, we might. Hey.
Can I ask Jay Pharaoh a question?
Yeah, sure. Ask him.
I'm wondering, we have so many conversations about AI, right? And how it can impact the music industry, how it can impact the film industry. What are the conversations about how AI is being utilized in comedy?
These niggas trying to take my job. They're trying to take my job. They are trying to take my job. They're trying to take my job. They're trying to take my job. They're trying to take my job. Listen, I was the first AI. I ain't even gonna lie. I put out a project in 2021 called Spit and Image, where it was me rapping as myself with other characters. So it was me featuring Jay-Z, me featuring 50 Cent, T.I. featuring Jay Pharoah, Big Sean featuring Jay Pharoah. I had that before. And a year and some change later, that's when the artificial intelligence industry takes over.
They use you as the code.
I mean, they use you as the code.
I feel like they use me as the blueprint.
Wow.
I do. I was the plug. I was the connect, and they used it.
God.
It's cool. It's cool.
And now Timberland signing AI acts.
Oh yeah, you know
Tim.
Timberland. Yeah, he doing what he got to do. He's signing. He said, "Oh, Dirty South. Oh, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me? West Coast, feel me? Dirty South, dirty. He said, dirty. Can y'all really feel me? Oh, ficky. He always do the ficky. That's his thing. Ficky. Listen, what I feel about that, Timberland can do what the hell he want because he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you want to sign AI, but listen, I'm telling you, y'all taking money. You're taking money out of my pockets.
You did it first.
I did it first. Ray J voice.
Jay Pharoah here.
I did it first.
888-742-3345, man. We got Don on the line
The
from Atlanta.
plug.
What up, Don?
Well done.
Yo, what's
Don,
going on,
you still there?
Y'all got me over here rolling. I got me rolling. I'm in tears.
Yo, man.
That Fresh Prince, man, was... Hey, I just want
crazy.
to say,
you know the
Hey,
thing
pimp.
about Jay Pharoah is he goes in and out of these characters right in front of you.
Yeah.
Hey,
But not just his voice, his face changes.
Full
and that's what I be
embodiment.
tripping on. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Now he got muscles too. It looks strange.
Hey, look, pimp. That's what it is, folk. Welcome to Georgia. He from the ATL, pimp. That's what he is, pimp. Hey, look, folk. Go ahead and talk, folk. I don't mean to cut you off like that, partner. Go ahead, speak your piece. Speak your piece like that, partner. Go ahead, and speak your piece.
We got T.I. in the building.
Yo,
man.
Tip.
Hey, what up? What up with you, pimp? What up with you, Tracy G? Hey, go ahead, pimp. And I don't mean to cut you off, pimp. I know you got to talk, pimp. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
I just want to say, I grew up, man. I remember, we I don't know if you remember, we went to the same church, and of course I'm not gonna say the name because you know how they are. But I remember y'all coming.
Me and you?
Man, your dad had to act. Yeah, your dad had to act legend.
Oh yeah.
With the
Yup, definitely. You one of my church
Jose,
members.
I know Jose Lavelle, out of Hampton. My cousin Ron, he go on the cruise. He's in Virginia Beach. Ron.
Ron? Yeah, Ron. Yeah, that's bro. Hell yeah. Hey, look, it's crazy how we having a whole conversation in code and they don't even understand what we talk about, bro. Yeah, Ron. These are all my peoples. Yeah. We got everybody. We connected. Bruh. Wow.
Do you remember Don?
Huh?
You remember Don?
Listen. Don gonna have to send a pic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you say a couple of years though, because I ain't afraid to say my age, bro. I'm 37, bro. I'm 37 now.
Yeah.
That's a cute age. Man.
42. Oh, okay. Yeah.
37.
So, you was in my my sister. You were in my sister's class for real. You know what I'm saying?
Me and
my
her,
sister.
we used to write letters and all that. Yeah.
Nigga, what?
He used to give me this mad look. That's
Wow.
the face. He used to give me this mad look when he sneaks off. Like, man, who are you supposed to be?
Nigga, what? You was right. Letters my sister. You was right. Letters my sister. Shayna? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fine, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm aware. I'm not gonna say it.
I bumped into him and his sister. Remember, I bumped into y'all at
Universal.
At Universal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yes, sir. Seeing supporting I was
You trying to write a letter
support-
next way? Damn.
Sway just sent a text message. That's all he gonna do. He gonna send a text message. We were supporting. I think we were there supporting Affion Crockett's movie.
Yes.
That had come out, a hip hop story.
That hip hop.
And we ran into Sway over there. Yeah, man. Yep.
Man. Hey, Don, man, hit him
Don,
up
brother.
on his social, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Don.
CLJC fan, bro.
All right.
All right.
You a citizen, Don. Peace. Shout out to Affion Crockett.
Yes,
I think
sir.
You two are like an elite group of talent to me. You know,
that's my guy, man.
I could do everything, and I love that you keep working, man. Listen, he got so much going on. I don't even know what he came up here to promote.
I came up here to promote Laughin Forward.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure you check it out on Apple, Amazon, and all video streaming platforms, all VOD platforms. I'm getting a nod from my publicist, so I'm saying the correct information.
Yes.
Check that out. Listen, Quiz with Balls, Season 2, popping right now. Look, next week, I'm going to see Jimmy Fallon and all them next week. I'll be on The View, too. I don't know if you mind me plugging that, too.
Please,
you know what I mean?
plug it all. I'm proud of you, bro.
Plug it all. Well, pause. That's a wild pause.
Whoa,
That's a wild.
Crazy.
You know what? You listen. I don't agree with having to say pause if you know you. It's stupid. You don't have to say pause. What did Jay-Z say? Yeah, I don't have to say pause. All of y'all can suck my balls through my drawers. Yeah. So you can. Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all to suck my balls, but you get it. You ain't gotta say pause.
You ain't gotta say pause, right?
Yeah, man. Nah, forget that. Because we ain't thinking like that, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been on it. Pause wasn't around when I was growing up.
Nah. That was my era.
That was your era. That's Torch. Torch is a pause.
I heard you said Torch is a pause.
The Torch. He's in the studio. Pause. He's a pause.
Y'all wild and pause.
Yo,
I ain't pausing no more.
I heard Trey Songz say it back in 2010. He was just like pause. I was like, pause.
Yeah, I'm out of pause. That's not me.
Yeah, I got pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could throw these pause.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
If I necessary. So
throw pause like a Diddy mansion.
How many people we could raise your head? Wow. All right, Jay Pharaoh,
Listen,
man.
Yo,
Right,
that's a bar though.
Give it up for Jay Pharaoh.
That's a bar. Throw pause like a Diddy mansion. That's fire.
Oh, man. Jay Pharaoh.
Writing it.
Laughin Forward. Make sure you check Quiz with Balls. That's on the Game Network?
That's on Fox, baby.
On Fox? Okay.
Fox, check it out.
Network's right.
Yeah.
On the Fox Network. Man, I'm glad you're doing well, brother.
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad you got your health going.
Yeah.
And keep coming up here, man. I love it when you come by, man.
Oh yeah,
Move.
and I ain't forgot. Hey, music out too. Hey, check it out. Hey, hold on now. Hold up. We gonna plug this. We're going to plug this Speedboat. Make sure you check that out right now. Me, DJ Who Kid, Sky X. That single's crazy. Check that out. I got another project that I'm dropping with my boy Miles William. That's going to be insane. I'm telling you, the music is something that you've not heard before. You're going to love it. Thank you, brother. Man. Thank you. And I got to come up here, and we got to do 5 Fingers of Death.
Okay.
We got to do it.
Wait, are you going to do it in 5 different characters?
I can, but, you know.
You'll be the first to do that.
You know what? I'm going to do it like that because I know it's going to go viral. You know,
okay.
I know that's going to go viral.
Hurry up before Affion come up here.
Well, listen. Listen, okay.
Right,
Affion, sit your ass home. Don't do this I did before I do it, bro. I got to come up. I'm going to do 5 different characters, 5 Fingers of Death. I'm going to have to throw Papoose in there on something.
Yeah.
I got to throw the Papoose. Papoose. A lot of things is moving in my life. Didn't understand all of the pain and the strife. I couldn't understand on my wife. That's the reason I knew something inside of the bed wasn't right.
Oh, my God.
Bright. Now I got Clarissa Shields. Try to pop with her with the hands that get real. Immaterial. Niggas dead, they might squeal. Yeah. Hey.
All right.
Listen, we doing it. We coming back and we doing 5 Fingers of Death.
There you
Sway.
go. Jay Pharaoh,
Let's
man.
go.
Give it up for Jay Pharaoh.
Bow.
That's how we going to end our show.
Bow.
Just like that. Jay Pharaoh, Laughin' Forward. Make sure you check it out
on Amazon. Make sure you check it out on Apple and everywhere. All videos, streaming platforms. Check it out. Man. God dang it. Man, I said it, and another season is coming already because the first season was lit.
Yes, indeed. Man.
Damn right.
You great, brother. Jay Pharaoh, man.
Yeah, boy.
Check him out on Jimmy Fallon, The View. Check him out everywhere. Okay, that's our show for today, man. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay on the right side of positivity. Hey, Jay Pharaoh, can you take us out with an Obama salute, man?
Well, I appreciate everybody for listening this morning to the greatest morning show ever. Sway in the Morning. Smack that ass.